Hi everyone, thank you for watching Ride or Bus. We are at episode 5. Yem is not with me today because the day that we were supposed to be shooting, both of us fell ill. But I'm here today with my friend, good friend, Adi Roman. I call him Tough Dog. Doc, thanks for having me at your home. This is from Lithium.
Thank you. I'm Adi Roman. I'm born in Romania and I came in Singapore in 2001.
How long already here in Singapore?
So it's been 18 years this May.
18 years.
So this is my home for now.
Yeah. Now we will bring you guys Debbie and Kelvin. They're going to talk a little bit about their motorcycle tour happening in September. Stay tuned.
Well, my first riding trip was to Malacca. And yes, it was quite an eventful one because I got into an accident on my way back home from Malacca to Singapore. Now I was traveling at about 130 kilometers per hour. Then suddenly the bike just tank slapped. And I didn't know what actually happened because, well, I just gotten my Super 4. It was new to me, and after all, it's my first trip, so it was quite an experience. Spec 3 needs a damper to stabilize it at high speed, and I didn't know that. Nobody has told me
Even
before.
the bike shop that you bought from.
Yes, so
oh my God.
So I learned it the hard way. Yes, I hurt my knee quite badly.
Hospitalized?
I sat. So basically he pillioned me
Kelvin.
all the way from Malacca to NUH.
Where's your bike?
And my bike was, I think it was ridden by another rider.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
Friend, is it?
yeah, it was.
Okay.
So it was a group trip basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Singapore Bike Forums.
How long were you off the bike after the accident?
I believe it's at least 2 months out.
Oh my God. Did
Because
you miss
I hurt my knee very badly.
And you came back very strongly. Now you and Kelvin gonna ride around the world.
Yes.
Setting off in October 2019. It's a round the world ride, so we are just aiming for the extreme-most points in each continent. That will be Hobos in Alaska, Ushuaia in Argentina, North Cape in is it Norway or Finland?
North Cape is in Norway.
Norway.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's good that you asked, you know. Yeah, it's in Norway, yeah.
Cape Agulhas in South Africa, probably Vladivostok in Russia. So we are taking about 4 to 6 years, and we'll just use this rough plan.
What's the big idea?
Well, this idea came about when my husband, then boyfriend, actually told me about this.
Then boyfriend, eh? Okay.
Yes. In fact, he told me very early on our second date. Okay, and he said that he wanted to travel around the world. Okay, and he will do it with or without me. I was just thinking of probably a solo ride to China.
Nice.
But then he was like saying traveling around the world. That actually sounds quite interesting.
This is, when was this again? 10 years ago.
We met in 08. So
10 years ago.
Yeah, that was about.
I'm
10
very
years ago.
accurate. Okay.
Yes.
So the reaction and you agreed to it immediately?
I mean, of course, it's not so fast.
Okay.
I mean, we took steps
Uh-huh.
to plan.
Mhm.
Okay, we took steps to plan and basically trying to map out like how much we need for the trip
Yeah.
and things like that.
Yeah.
But of course, we didn't straight away plan for this trip. Okay, we actually went on to I would say somewhere further.
Where?
Okay, and that was Laos and Cambodia.
Okay.
But I was pretty concerned because it was just my 4th tour.
Uh-huh.
I was a pretty inexperienced rider because before that I only been to Thailand once.
Okay.
And
On
it
a
was
motorbike.
yes, and it was just beton.
Okay.
And I didn't even have a class 2. I
Okay.
was just bringing my Super 4.
Yeah, that's enough.
And it was that same Super 4 that I crashed in on my first trip.
I was looking into darkness.
For the trip preparation, we read a lot of ride reports on ADV Rider Forum.
So basically we pick up some bike maintenance.
Nice.
Yeah.
And through reading all these ride reports on ADV Forum, we also find out about the budget, roughly how much people spend in each continent. Also, what are some of the problems that they encountered.
What sort of bike you guys thinking of getting again?
We are buying 2 Honda CB500X,
Okay.
starting in probably Colorado in the States.
Okay. So you guys gonna buy in Colorado?
Yeah.
Okay. Same bike,
Same bike.
Yes.
same color, matching color.
Probably depends on what color is
Yeah.
available.
But the most important thing is the bike model.
What's
has
your
to be
favorite
same.
color, Debbie?
Oh,
Pink.
If we
Red.
have it.
Red.
No.
Okay, yeah. This color is not really,
Yeah,
you know.
I'm more
yeah.
concerned about the bike model
Model,
itself.
Reached out to other riders like Go MC, who rode around the world. He's the first Singaporean couple to do it with his wife. Also Charlie Sung
Yeah.
and Rahim yourself.
Charlie Sung, he was the first one featured in Ride or Bus. Great guy, great guy.
We've also met Yan Paul
Yan Paul?
last week.
Yeah, last week.
So far we've received a lot of advice and quite a lot of contacts that have been quite helpful.
Yeah.
Well, my family's reaction is like any other family. Okay, they will ask questions like, what are you going to do if your bike breaks down? If you get sick, what are you going to do? Or where are you going to stay? I just give them the standard answer, I guess.
What is the standard answer?
Basically to find that people around the world are actually pretty helpful.
Yes, I agree.
And that they shouldn't worry because everybody has the same need around the world.
Yeah, like?
Okay, they will need food.
Yeah.
Well, they will need a place to stay. They will need money.
Yeah.
So and they will need medical care. And since everyone needs this, then I guess this can be found anywhere.
Okay.
We can try to find some Chinatown and look for bakwa there. Or,
Okay.
Actually, I'm more concerned with the day-to-day food because some remote places in Africa, you may have difficulty finding even groceries for daily meals. The food that you are used to, you might not be able to get them. You might have to eat poorly.
Is there any ready to make bakwa, like, you know, the army pet food where you throw in the hot water and you get like nasi briyani, nasi lemak? Have you did a research? I'm sure they have bakwa in China.
But honestly, we are not like a
Into
total
it.
100% big fan of
Ah,
bakwa.
okay.
Yeah.
But I know most of my Chinese friends, they say, oh, cannot live without bakwa. And then you guys are going 4 to 5 years, like, how do you guys deal without bakwa, right? So it's not a big issue?
Yes.
Probably not. I think if you have a dream ride that you want to go on, you should just go for it. Make your preparations, read as much as you can on other riders' accounts, and don't let it hold you back.
Right, that's good. That's Debbie and Kelvin sharing with us about their trip going around 6 continents. I hope you guys learned something just by listening to them. If you want to ask questions, just post it on the comment below. I hope Debbie or Kelvin, when they read it, they will answer you guys. Next, just going to talk to Doc, 2 questions for each other. But now, both of us are riding motorcycle. I want to know what brought Doc riding a motorcycle.
Had the COA expired I had to scrap it. And at that time, it was too expensive to get a new one. I decided to move to motorcycle. I have never been on a motorcycle before in my life. So I had to go to school. It took me, for class 2B, it took me more than a year.
But you have other plans.
I have other plans.
Do you mind sharing?
I'm planning to do around the world, probably in a van.
What happened to bicycle and motorcycle?
Yes. So for comfort,
Yeah, I
getting
know,
to the age
man.
also, I am planning to retire.
Just-
And then in maybe 3-4 years, I will fly back. I already bought the van last month. I'm gonna convert the van to.
I think
a
we're
camper.
going to slide the image so people have the idea what sort of van you have been.
All right.
We're going to slide the image here.
I got a Mercedes Sprinter, 144 wheelbase,
That's
high
huge, man.
rooftop.
Yeah.
It's the shortest available, but it's a
The
tall, so you
shortest?
can, yes.
I hope when you start the tour on your bike on the van, I'll be somewhere on the road. We meet along the way. We can do the second interview, a follow-up
I
interview.
can offer you a bed.
Okay. I hope I can meet Doc somewhere along the road when he starts his tour. It'd be cool, right? And now he's talking about it, you know, in future, and then I'll be driving too in a camper van, and we hook up again. We do a follow-up interview. Next up, I will answer one question: what was the toughest to live when we go for a long tour? And the Liqui Moly sticker. We're gonna take a leak break, toilet break first, then I'll come back. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Okay, riding the America sticker. You guys remember, we sold it to friends and supporter for the fundraising for Free Food for All, and I still have 36 more left. Those who ordered but hasn't collected or forgotten about it. If you still want it, you can contact me, drop me a message here, or you can get it through Liqui Moly promotion through the link below, their online store, Liqui Moly Singapore online store. How this gonna go is that if you spend $15 buying Liqui Moly products, you get a free sticker, riding the America sticker, and you can stick it on your bike, the windscreen or the panel. And it's also while stock lasts. If you have any question about that, I think you just drop us a message or email. Next will be that one question that we supposed to answer. What was the hardest to live when we go for our long tour? To me, on top of family, friends that I hang out often, like Doc, is the local food actually, like lontong, nasi lemak, mi soto, even like simple stuff like curry puff, epok-epok. Yeah, I usually will like have food folder in my phone when I'm alone in my tent and I miss the food back home. I'll just take out my phone, flip it open and browse through all the food, and yeah, it tastes so good. That's why I'm still home now. So every morning after my walk, I'll try to eat whatever I want to eat. I don't care. I just go and eat. But I also need to keep my weight right now. Okay. Next on episode 6 will be a couple I rode with from Thailand to Nepal. Alex and her husband Simon. They are actually from UK, but now living in Ghana. Posted to Ghana actually. So I'll be meeting them, and I'm looking forward to be in Ghana and to meet them. So thank you for watching, everyone. This is Ride or Bus. Yem is not here, so we'll see you again on episode 6. And I hope me and Yem will be back stronger. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Debbie, lastly, you have anything to say to those people watching this? They want to do the same, but not 4 years, like few months, 1 week, 2 weeks. What do you have to say?
Well, if you have a dream, you should go for it. And do not let anyone tell you that you can't do something, because anything is possible, and that you should just go for it and actually try not to think too much, because the more you think, it actually can discourage you from going. So I think you should just go ahead without fear.
You sound like you're ready to get out of the comfort zone.
Yes.
Where do you get this motivation from? Your husband, Kelvin, and who else?
I would say surrounding myself with positive people
Yeah.
gets me in that mindset. And it's very important to be with the right people. Just like you, Ra.
Kaya delete.